Alright, let's go. First of all, we'll start with the background. First, I always say start with a plain workspace. Alright, now what we need to do now is getting the background which I use. Now I use a gradient color to get it. I didn't import any background from the internet. And so you have to go to the photo tool, click on color. That was a gradient. Now let us use the default gradient and we'll change your position. Now we use this radical gradient. Now switch this to the top, and that's so good. Now we'll go with the first one. Now just arrange it in such a way that it looks this way. Now clicking on the color bucket effect. Now click on, I already have the color code on my clipboard, so just look clearly and I'll call the color code. Now the color code is 1A0516. I go again, 1A0516. Click OK and OK. I'll go back to the other one. Alright. Now the color code is 340E1B. I go again, 340E1B. Okay, OK, and OK. Now this is it. Now we have to take this up. Yeah, so it will look this way. Now the next which we are going to, now let's bring the design from our gallery so it will be like a reference to that which we are doing now. Alright, here we go. Click OK. I will just make it a little bit small this way. Position there. Now, if you should look clearly, you will see something more like a building that has like a rock entrance. Now, the idea behind, the creativity behind this design was Happy New Year with a light. Like you're entering through a building, like into a new phase, into new opportunities. Now watch clearly how I did that. Alright. Now just take this down and increase. We go again, increase it, fills the screen. Take it to the back. Into other or already designed. Okay, take it down. Up again. Okay, this is okay. Now what I did again was I duplicated it again to make it look more realistic, but this time what I did was I increased the top and send it to the center. Relative size always 100, if you remember. Relative position center. Right, and I sent it to the back also. Then I took it up so it can fit in with this other one. But watch, there was like a little space at the top. Now there's a little space at this top. Now note that space. Now we have to lock this. Lock this and work on this other one. Alright, I will lock the bolt. Now that is okay, good to go. We'll start with the 2020. Watch clearly how I got the 2023. Okay, now the font which I used was Montserrat Black, not the bold, but Montserrat Black. Fear not, all the fonts and resources used on this design will be made available to you on the description link. Now I increased it, I placed it at the down, I get it at a good position here. Then for the coloring, I use a gradient. Okay, this is what I did. The first was pure white, then the other was white, but it was a fainted. Now the third color icon, I swapped it to the end. Now let's have a transparent bottom. I took this down to this part, take this to this part. Okay, now you see it. I did it. Now you get the exact ratio which you want. Alright, then I used my perspective. I increase my zoom, I enable it, and I noticed as I was increasing it, the color kept changing. Fear not, just have to do this and alright, it's having an issue. Let's use a plain white, let's see how it goes. Okay, perfect. Alright, alright, we keep going. Now you should notice sometimes it seems like an effect at the top of. Alright, let's just keep going. I think I sent this to the back of this cancel. Alright, I think this was the effect I used there. Okay, I'm innovatively thinking of something. I increase my brush, increase this, and I just clean through this down and click my OK. Perfect. Alright, now go to the welcome to the same Montserrat I used, but this time I use the bold. Welcome to, go down, clicking on this, it makes it capital or show. Take this down, over to font, Montserrat, and here we go. Reduce the size. Okay, she's saying is okay. Take this down. Take it to the back. Wait, no. All right. Take this down. Alright, now we go for the line that sorry, not this. All right, what to do is easy. Just bring this here, this here. Okay, this we'll take the right up, just the same. Now we'll be using this. We'll be using the horizontal, all white. Clicking on the plus button, just add again, come over to this playlist and add. Now what to do is that you duplicate this, also add. Now you make this one here, the two at the middle, you make them transparent, and you already know how to do that. Just slide this to the extreme and take it down to this place. Now watch closely here and here. And click okay. Now you off this. Exactly. Now you have to lock this up so that you won't tamper or touch it. Now go over to your text. Now just over to your layer. Clicking on this, you just tap the two at this end and you move them to the top. Okay, we are almost through with the design. Now over to the Happy New Year. Now that was a vector which I downloaded from the internet. All right. Happy New Year. Now you reduce it, take it down here, relative position center. All right. Now you have to lock this also so you won't stamp or touch it. And close button. Now we'll be getting the brush, which was already done. Okay. Here we go. All right. You can choose to increase it. Place this way. Relative position to the center. Just one. All right. This is okay. Lock it up so because we'll be placing a text at the top of it. Same we go to our gallery. And we look for the exact text which I used. Here we go. Now note it's coloring white, but we need to change the color, so we'll just be changing to a default black color. And yeah, this is black. Relative position to the center, then we take it up. All right, take it to the top to fit in. Guess we need to increase it a little bit, just a little. Relative position again, and yeah, this is okay. Now it's already exactly the same. Now what we need to get now is the Paradise Creativity logo. You have to just go to our gallery and just pick that. Let's watch closely. Alright, just make it a little bit small. Alright, relative position, center. Take this down, release again. Relative position, center, and we take this down, move it this way. Oh no. Alright, and we are good to go. And this is just the first step. Now watch closely on how I will be getting the other step. Okay, first of all, we can just use a draw tool to pick something. Now if you look at the design, you will see something like a color coming at this part. Now I'll just be showing you briefly how I got that. Increase your pen to above 50, increase the blur radius, and we'll be using, let's pick a color from the background, just this, and increase, place, and increase this, place it this way. Right, and copy again, place it this way. Now we are good to go. Let's lock this, and you can save. I already have it on my gallery already, so no need to save, but let's just save it. I'll show you how to save. I can just call it new yay. And that's okay. Alright, sorry, there was something I just noticed now. If you look at the design which I use, something like a circle, like an effect on the 2023. I'll show you how I got that just quickly. There's not much big deal on that. Now I'll be using a black and a default black and a transparent white, a transparent black also. Just take it this way. Now we can choose to actually just do it this way. Alright, let's use this from here first. Something already. This is nice, but no, this isn't our design, so we have to just I rotated it here, place it this way, and reduce. I seen that I reduce it again in order to fit into the 0. Now I have to just zoom and do the reduction. Oh, sorry. Okay, remember the step, make it white first, then over to the gradient. Alright, remember, this is why I say we have to lock something so you won't be tapping on it. Where is it? Alright, here is it. Just reduce it and take it up. Alright, copy it again, place at those spots. Okay, this was where I placed it. Now you already know the idea, you already gotten the idea, so you can place it at any part and to give it that feel which you want, and that's it. Let's go. Now I'll be taking you to another app, not just to bore you on how just follow me on how to get the exact steps which I used. Now we have to save as an image. Save as an image, ultra, and save to gallery. Going over to PSCC. Now this is how the person look. Now I use it to do other effects beyond just fading of pictures. Now clicking on the plus button, photo library. I'll be going to Pixellab where the design is, not here. And watch closely what I'm going to do. Alright, here's our design. Click OK. Alright, now clicking on this layer to clicking on the plus button, photo library, I'll be going over to our download to get the file which was at the down. And this is what we were looking for, this exact file, and just click on the add button, and we have to increase this, then press that it's down so it won't overlap with our design. Click OK. Now it's been at this patch, click here, go to fade. Now in case you need this app, at the description link just type I need and I'll be replying to you immediately. Now click OK. Now clicking on this option here, the layer, I have to just overlay it. If it's seeming too dark, we keep changing it till it gets to the part which we like, and we reduce. Let's see how that goes. Okay, screen reduce. Okay, and there we go. Resuming to see what we have just done. Exactly. Now you can choose to add some effect to this design already, but if you don't want to, there's no problem. Now we have to just touch the contrast a bit and the saturation also. Now I just came to this app to add the file added, and where I do my major edit is at Snapseed, and we are going straight to Snapseed now. So we just provide the save. Now we click on this save button here, save to gallery. It's a JPEG already, so we just save it as JPEG. Click on this. Okay, and it has been saved. Now let's move straight to Snapseed. All right. Okay, just now let's pick our design. All right, our final edit. Let's see how my last edit looks on it. I'll show how I got my last edit, but let me just check something on. Oh no. Alright, first of all, we'll be going to this option here, clicking on it. We'll be checking something. Okay, we'll check this down one. Then just look for the effect that suits your choice. Okay, we'll go back to this pack. Alright, and go back to effect, and we add the vintage to it. I think this will be much more better. Now don't mind that it's looking this way. Now what you have to do now is just to increase the detail. Just increase the detail to a good ratio. Just increase the detail, and There you have it. Increase the detail once again. Okay, and this time just touch the contrast a bit. All right, can reduce it, and here we go. This is how I now to save. Just click on this option, this option here, and you can save as. Now when you export this immediately, it saves at a folder which will be created automatically by Snapseed. So I love saving that, so I can choose where my works have been saved at. Now you can just click on this and type what you want to type and save, but I already have it on my gallery, so I won't be saving that. So thank you for watching this awesome tutorial. Do well to subscribe and turn on the notification button to get more videos and tutorial on how to use mobile phone to create amazing designs. Thank you.